Oh, it's recording already.
Yeah lah.
Alright, man. But of course, you haven't clapped your hands, so I thought.
You missing a guitar, bro. Oh yeah, you left-handed also. I just
Oh
realized.
really? Hey, my brother.
Go, man. Lefty tees.
Do you play an instrument?
Last time,
Guitar.
once in a while. Under the block.
Then you bought like a left-handed guitar or?
Yeah.
Hey.
But it's just rotting at home now.
You want not?
To take a look at it.
Okay.
Is it acoustic?
Yeah, acoustic. Semi.
Hey, send me a picture.
Okay.
I actually in the market to look for acoustic.
Serious?
Really?
I bought
Yeah.
I bought from Swee. Shout out to Swee, man.
Really, please have more left-handed guitars.
Yeah, fucking
There's barely anything for me, sir.
fucking lefties.
I feel so underrepresented.
Yes.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's
Can.
start, man. Alright, let's go, man.
Nice. It's
Feel
like you
a bit
got three
lit, man.
claps.
Yeah, man.
Slowly,
Yeah. So another day, another episode, man. Today's episode is fucking early, 3:30 PM SG
You know
timing.
to say what?
Oh yeah.
Bro,
SG.
it's 8 PM. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It looks like 8 PM.
It looks like y'all don't know one. As long as y'all can still see me means the sun is still up actually.
Bro, don't.
So okay.
Don't bring it there.
okay. I won't. Okay lah. So let's start off today's episode with a wise man once said. So I got a very good one today. Wise man once said, you only hate people because you ain't them. So why did so many people hate Osama bin Laden?
Fuck you, what was that? I thought it was something good, yeah.
Oh, it was good one, no man.
So can you tell me why?
I don't know
Why you want to be Osama bin Laden?
I don't want to be Osama bin Laden.
But you hate him, what?
I don't really hate him.
Oh, you like him,
I don't like him.
Please tell me the
No.
positive traits of Osama bin Laden.
I mean, he's a
what?
I don't know, man.
Your idol.
He's
I
a
don't
what?
know.
He's a what? Visionary,
I don't know much about him. He had like an autobiography.
Bro, you started
You
to
know-
bomb yourself already.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what you're doing.
He had a vision lah. That's something that a lot of people lacking
So it's a
nowadays.
visionary
Yeah.
lah.
Not many people got vision nowadays lah. But then again, he got shot in the head lah. So
That vision led him to
Yeah.
have a hole in his head. So not really a good vision.
yeah, he didn't have a good vision, but he had a vision.
So I
And he
guess
stood by it.
And he
good-
stood by his vision.
a good quote is to, have a lot of haters,
Yes.
but have a vision that doesn't leave you with a hole in your head.
Yes. Exactly. So in case you all are wondering who the fuck said that, today we have with us a very important fella lah. So the past few guests that came in, they were not as cool as us. Like not even close to as cool as us.
Wow.
Wow. But then today we have someone who's almost on par. Almost on par.
Talk about alienating all your previous guests. Good
Almost
luck
on-
getting anyone back, dude.
Almost on par with all of our coolness, right? We've got with us the legendary
Industry giant, bro.
industry giant, the Wovensound, man.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yes,
I mean, do you want to be identified as Wovensound or
Just call me Vinod, dude.
yeah, okay. Just call him Vinod, man. Just
It's
fucking
like-
call him Vinod, man.
It's like when, last time we used to play Xbox. Then you play COD, then you see their name tags.
Yeah.
Then in real life, you also call them by their name.
Yes, by their
Yeah,
gamer
but people
tag.
do that, what? Like the gaming community and
Yep.
shit.
You know what was Jen's gamer tag last time? Not?
What?
What?
Pussy Destroyer.
Fuck you! I knew it, G.
bro, rabak, bro.
Yeah, it was fucking
Jialat,
legend, bro.
Okay, not that bad lah.
Imagine you see him in the trailer. Hey, Pussy Destroyer!
Mine used to be Chibai Face 1.
Oh,
That
wow.
was my RuneScape account name.
Chibai Face 1.
Yeah.
Why?
Somebody used Chibai Face already. So I had to
Oh,
put
okay,
Chibai
so you're
Face.
Chibai Face 1 lah, like
Yeah.
the one lah.
Yeah.
Oh, lead, man. So, how do you come up with that name? Wovensounds.
Dude, it was just okay. So if I were to talk about that, I guess I'll talk a bit about how it led me to. Because when I created Wovensound, it was for me to start to experiment a bit more with like hip hop, pop music. Because I started way back playing like heavy metal. I still do, still love it a lot. Yeah, playing for bands lah, with Jarvis lah. We formed Nucleus together.
Jarvis Tata.
Yeah. And then after a while, I remember when I started teaching here, then suddenly, need to teach MIDI. Got MIDI module to teach, bro. I gotta teach students now. I better like master this shit. So I literally was like, wow, okay, why don't I I need to learn this skill. I need to master this skill. Why don't I also start to just make stuff lah? Then I like, if I'm going to make stuff, maybe I should just come out with a moniker. So I was like, okay. Now what do I do as a producer, I guess? Alright, producer, what you find people to work with. You can do different kinds of genres. You're not really bound by a genre, ma. I guess lah. For me personally, I didn't like to be bound by genre. So I was just like, okay, I like to play with sounds, different sounds. I like to put them together, weave them together, Wovensound. It just came together lah, bro.
And
honestly,
stuck lah.
I didn't think too much about it. Because I think I heard somewhere it's just like, people talk about, I don't know where I heard it. It was just, don't care about the name too much. It's more about what you do under the name. So focus on your content. The name, if your shit is good, the name, you bring up the name lah. You know, it can be a stupid name, but
That's true. That's true.
yeah.
Shout out to GY Phase 1, man.
Yes, man.
Wow.
Early beginnings, bro.
Okay, I think
Damn.
Zach kind of jumped the gun. Like, who are you and what do you do first? Like now.
Yeah, I got too excited.
Wow, yes, yeah.
Yes,
Straight away, Wovensound.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
very
I was
interested. A few weeks ago, the same question came out.
I'm Vinod. I'm currently a music producer. I'm a music educator and a dad to 2 cats. And I'm
Cat
married.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he had to say that he's married lah. So all those chicks
Just in
please,
case,
keep it in your pants.
Yeah, I love my wife a lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Wovensound's wife.
Kimberly.
Oh.
Hi.
Wow. So, you're a music producer. So do you start off your career knowing that you wanted to produce music, or do you just start off like
Wow. Okay, I guess I don't know lah. I don't know how y'all felt when y'all were, I guess, growing up. Let's say in secondary school, right? I don't know. In secondary school, I had no idea what the fuck I wanted to do.
Same.
Yeah, right. I was just hanging out, you know, up to mischief, and then you go to poly. Did y'all know what y'all wanted to do in poly?
No.
I had an idea of what.
No, I was
Same,
still-
bro.
We were still winging it, man.
Same. I was like, suddenly at 16, you're like, hey, what you want to do with your life?
Life
Can you
decision.
please pick?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Pick one course.
I was like, what? Then after that, I was like, hey, where are my friends going?
Then you just follow.
Dude, this is like literally. I was like, hey, Jarvis, where are you? SP?
Oh yeah, just follow.
Yeah, because me and Jarvis from like secondary school, so he's a year above me. So we're just like, after a while we just, hey bro, which poly are you at? Then I go look at the poly SP. What are some of the coolest courses ever? Then just go lah. So I'm learning all these things which I'm like, sounds nice on paper. Oh, I learned like my first diploma was like digital media. Right. I barely had any idea what it was. I know it had a bit of Photoshop and like film shit. But I remember going through it, halfway through, I don't see myself doing this in like fucking 10-15 years. But okay, as I went through poly, that's when I started, I guess in secondary school I started like really getting into music. Like, you know, the same thing, hey, you see your friends playing guitar, hey, cool lah.
Right.
You start listening to
yeah.
music, right? And then I think I started jamming around 15, 16. We go to like jam studios, play like Slipknot and all that. So from there, we go to poly and then you start to form like proper bands.
Yeah.
And I think I really started to go for shows around that period.
Right.
Yeah. And then like Jarvis was organizing shows, so we'll go. Then we really started playing shows at like 18, 19.
So that's how
somewhere.
Mucus was formed.
No, not yet. That was very early. Yeah, I think I had my own band. First band lah. You know, the first band is always the Jala band, bro.
Yeah. The Jala
He was
band.
in another band, and then I remember halfway through, I think, as time moved on, I think I joined his band as a guitar player. And then that was the very early beginnings of the idea of Mucus. Because we were still playing like very heavy, serious stuff.
Oh, shit.
But after a while, suddenly you start to see our band appear, right? Everybody looks serious. Then the singer come out in coconut underwear or some shit. Oh no, he was wearing coconut bra. and underwear.
Oh wow, yeah, that's not any better, but okay.
Yeah, so I mean, okay, I remember I love music as a hobby, right? But then also the same thing is like, you know, you want to be a musician, but then you look around you, your parents just look at you, huh? You sure or not you want to be a musician? What?
Classic.
You know,
The
then
stairs, bro.
I don't know if when y'all hit poly, did y'all look around? For you lah. I know because you're into music, right? Do you look around for music production courses?
Actually, no. Actually, now that you said it, right, our path is very similar. Like I went to SP also, you know.
What do you what do you take, sir?
I took mechanical engineering. Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
He went way off the tangent, bro.
Yeah, because I didn't know what I want. Then both my parents are engineers, ma.
Wow,
So they were
shit.
like, okay, if you don't know what you
both
want.
my parents were accountants, dude. So
Oh.
the moment they
strayed
saw
so
me,
far, bro.
they saw me taking music, they're like, hey, this fella okay or not? It's just a phase. It's just
Wait, but did you complete your poly, no?
I did. And the only reason I did was because I grew up around the background of like, you know, you made us put you in this, you better clear it. Right? So it's just that thing. I was like, okay lah, you know, I'll finish it. But I think I'm glad that I did. It's just you see things through to the end.
Yeah lah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I did also.
Non-quitters, man.
Then after that,
No, but okay. So when you went to poly, right? Did you even think about checking out the music programs?
no, that's the thing.
Never.
It was just a hobby. Then I think I had a band at that time. I forget already, but I think I had a band lah.
Yeah lah, you had lah.
We had the church band. No, I also got outside band.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
as in the
y'all
outside-
back then already were together?
Yeah.
We know since
we knew each other since
10,
primary. Yeah.
Oh
primary
shit,
two,
nice.
Primary 3.
I didn't know that.
9.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We were hella gay, man.
Yeah.
No, that's not gay, bro. That's just roots.
No, I'm
Nothing
telling you, we were
wrong.
gay,
Nothing
bro.
wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. What you mean? Huh? No more.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So
Yeah, you had
I
a band.
didn't
You had a
really
band?
check out the music courses because I was like, poly got music courses, man. Like a production or like a.
They had
a route to
production
a
courses
performing
lah.
course. Huh?
They had production courses.
There's-
lah.
They had audio courses.
Yeah,
SP had
yeah.
the
The reason why I bring it up is because I remember going to check it out, and the cutoff point for the music course in SP back then was like 12 points.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I was
Somewhere
like, dude, I was like a 17 pointer or something.
Bro, no way, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't get it. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Not bad, this guy.
Oh, yes.
Well, our path similar.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
parallel universes.
So I was like, there was no way I could get in. So I was just like, wow, shit. Okay, then I guess I'll just pick the next thing I am kind of interested in, just to get me into poly. Cause I knew I for sure didn't want to go JC.
Right.
I was like, I don't know. I just knew that was not my thing. Yeah, because I think midway through Sec 3, I started really like flunking.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like bad. Then after that, pull up. I remember, bro, my chemistry textbook I threw out the window, bro. So me and my friend.
He didn't
I
litter.
flunk.
He didn't litter, by the way. When he threw out the window.
someone caught it below.
Yeah. No, I was donating to the Sec 2s, lah,
Yeah,
bro.
they were at level 1. Yeah, they were asking,
Yeah.
so he threw. Yeah, just saying.
Yeah, but so okay, then so you go through poly, and then I still like, I remember I reached this stage. I don't know if you all hit the same thing as well. You hit FYP or maybe the third year. I already same thing. I like, I don't see myself doing this in even 5 years. Then I'm like, wow, what am I gonna do? Then at the back of my head, I always like, I want to do music. I kind of knew that already, but then it's like, you know, you don't have the confidence, or you don't know how to go about it.
Yeah. They
Right.
don't know the next step, lah.
Yeah, so in a very weird way, after that, you got army.
Yeah.
So army actually gave me 2 years to actually really like think about
it. Yeah,
what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yep.
After this, right? Because if you realize your entire life, right, is more or less charted for you. Bro, secondary school, primary school, 6 years, just follow. Secondary school, 4 years, just follow. Okay, you pick something already, poly, okay, 3 years. No, you think.
Yep.
Right, just follow me. Or teach what they want to teach. Right? Which I guess I always wish maybe somewhere early they teach you like, hey bro, maybe you should start to think about
Careers.
what you really like.
What you like to do.
Right? Maybe you should
explore.
pursue it. Why are you learning algebraic equations? Is there any reason why you should? You know, like that shit. Like the reason why I started flunking out, I just like, what the fuck are we learning?
Yeah,
this? Nobody
exactly.
explained. Nobody explained to me why we need to learn quadratic formula. Like what the fuck is it?
I still don't know why we had to memorize the whole periodic table.
Right. That kind of
No,
shit. lah.
we didn't have to memorize.
I had to, yeah.
Hey, no, you memorize me?
Yeah.
No,
you
you
got
they
the-
provided it.
Oh yeah, they provided it, lah,
The
bro.
chart.
Why you memorize?
I don't know. I still memorize it, lah. It was
Okay, lah. I'm guessing you did better at chemistry than me, bro.
Yeah.
You in a normal school or?
Normal lah, normal.
Normal school.
Why you in a special school?
Oh, we're going there again. No. Oh, shit. Every episode, right? Every episode. Fuck.
Anyways,
Just a
yeah.
joke.
I know.
No, but okay. So after In the army only, after a while, towards the end of the army, then I start to like really, okay, what do I want to do? After a while, I realized, okay, I want to do music. Okay, if I want to do music, what are the options for me, right? As someone who is not classically trained in any instrument, just jamming around. I know a bunch of people, that's about it. So around that time, perfectly, the band I was in with Jarvis, right, called Zaganov, we just, okay, let's go and record. Where to record? We ended up at this little studio called Inversion Studios, run by our dear Cedric.
Oh.
Right. So Cedric is an adjunct lecturer.
Yeah.
He's a part-time lecturer here.
Yeah.
So for the longest time, so I stepped into the studio and I told him like, yo, I want to actually learn. Because I realized after a while, I keep thinking, right, actually maybe it's not really like performance, but I really am interested in like when you listen to music, how does it sound so good?
The back end,
because like as a band fella, you know, you go to the jamming studio, you try and record on your phone, you listen back, bro, what is this? What is this? What is going on, dude?
True.
Then you listen to like records, you're like, wow, how does it sound?
Yeah.
How does it sound so clean, right? Then you start to get interested in like I started to get interested in the whole process. So I went to ask Cedric, hey bro, how do you do this? I want to learn. Then I was like, dude, I teach here. Come on. That's how I found out about OS.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's actually how I started like a quote unquote formal education in like music production. Actually not quote unquote, it's actual formal education. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the journey, man.
Now we know now we know the life story of Wovensound, yeah.
More or less. The steps it takes to
be a legend.
pursue music.
Yeah.
No, not a legend, bro.
If anybody interested in pursuing music, please come to OS.
Hey, yeah. We try our best, guys. We try our best
Yeah,
to make it good.
both the lecturers are here. Just come. You'll have a good time. And then if you code RYM, they'll give you a discount, I guess.
Don't quote me on that.
Okay. Yeah,
Quote Zack on that.
Yeah, they'll give you a $10 additional fee. Yeah, for
Don't quote me on
For
that.
being a G
for being a GY and quoting RYM anyhow only. Yeah. But
Wait, so you were doing music first, like performing first.
Yeah.
And then you came here for education.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know whether it's the same for most people because you always you love listening to music, you love songs, and then you want to perform it, you start jamming at the fucking void or anywhere, right? Just singing songs, and then after a while you feel like,
want to evolve.
yeah, you want to make it you want to make it bigger. I mean, for me, my first love was always like heavy music, so it was just like, wow, where can I remember, bro, like my parents wouldn't buy me an electric guitar. I had to save up for 1 year plus, I don't know, man, dude, just to go to not Davies Guitars, dude. Somewhere in Penin, there was a shop, because Davies got no left-handed guitar. I don't know, they didn't.
See, shout out to Davies.
Yeah. Right, you fellow lefty, so like looking for the left-handed, then left-handed guitar was more expensive.
Yeah. I don't know why. All you had to do was just flip it around. It's the same production, same material.
Yeah. But I guess they don't produce it in bulk, but I remember it was 300 and something.
69.
350.
Oh.
Maybe, not almost. I remember, wow, save. I bought the guitar and after that, I never
Dropped it.
Never dropped it. I played it every fucking day.
Do you still have the guitar?
No, I sold it away already.
Alamak.
Because it was really a piece of trash.
Oh, shit.
it was really bad, bro.
Wait, how do you find a left-handed guitar for 350?
Have what?
Back then,
It's the beginner, those fake ass strats, like Essex.
Yeah.
Right, but it wasn't Essex, it was J&D Brothers. I don't know.
Wow, the fact that they got brothers on the name.
J&D Brothers.
Yeah.
You've heard of it, right?
Yeah.
That
Damn.
was okay.
Then how did the producer path begin?
Oh, yeah. So I went to study production, and it's all recording and all that. And I started recording like bands and like heavy music. But after a while, I think all the way until actually it was because of OS. So for OS, right, after a while, you need to do pop production, right? One of the modules, so you need to record a pop song.
Right.
Then just nice, I was also working at Blue Jazz. Right, so at Blue Jazz, I really got exposed to like a lot of these insane jazz players, crazy. Right, but then that's also where I met Shak. I don't know if you all know this local artist. He's an insane singer, blues singer, Indian guy, Shak. And I heard his voice, I was just like, okay bro, this is the fella. Then same lah, you go, smoke break, everybody go to outside what, then you just go and, hey bro.
Link up.
Put your foot there.
So I actually recorded him for my pop production, and it was one of the first songs he ever recorded, I think.
Damn.
Yeah. Quite fun. And that's my first foray into like something outside of heavy guitar music. Because it was like a folk stuff. And I was like, hey shit, this is cool, sir. Then after that, same thing, I followed you, went to JMC, and then at JMC it was all, so that's like the degree pathway in Melbourne, right? And in Melbourne I was like really getting exposed to a lot of different types of music. Yeah, going to gigs. Then you had to work with, I don't know, do you go through the same thing? But your course is different, huh?
No, different
because
course.
for us, they force us to work with the performance majors, right? So the performance majors were coming doing like all kinds of stuff. Some fellas were doing jazz renditions of like Bruno Mars songs.
Damn.
You know, some fellas were doing rock stuff. Some fellas doing like shreddy stuff. So it was all over the place. Then I really got interested in, I was still the recording guy. I still like to work with bands. I didn't really know how to, not really know how, but wasn't really that interested in like programming beats and doing stuff yet. Right. It's only when I came back and then a nice little thing called COVID-19 happened lah.
Oh,
memories.
So, okay, right before that, I remember I joined the school as an adjunct lecturer first. Right? So I started taking like the rock productions, live sound, easy stuff. Then after a while, they say one pass me like MIDI modules and stuff. Then I'm like, oh shit, this is not really something I really dive into. Right? Then I was like, okay, I need to brush up lah. Bro, I ended up, I remember this, no, I had my laptop. I used to stay with my grandparents at Farrer Park. So, right, so nearby the mall is City Square. City Square, I don't know if you remember, the first Don Don Donki, I think one of the first Don Don Donki is open there. And Don Don Donki, if you go in, you know, there's always like the eating place.
Yeah, the sitting area.
Right, the makan area. Then they have these booths at the side. Right? The crazy thing about those booths is like, it's for like one person, two person to sit.
So you were always there.
Then they got power plug there. Fucking perfect, bro. Then got Wi-Fi also. So I remember I took my laptop. I'll go there. I remember after work or what, I'll go there. I'll just have my laptop open. I have a MIDI keyboard. Then I'll be like trying to figure out how to sequence beats and learn all this shit. Every day for like weeks. Just like practicing making beats. Then I'll start to do up like, you know, you made like a certain amount of beats, blah, blah, blah. Then, oh shit, I'm having trouble here. Hey, this beat nice, Save.
But were you not annoyed by the Don Don Donki theme song that was constantly playing?
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
No, but I think at the restaurant they don't blast it.
Oh.
It's only if you go into the, bro, I hate that.
Bro.
It's absolute, I don't know how the people who work there tahan.
Right.
Yeah.
They only hear that for like 8 hours.
Bro, I don't know how.
but it's nice. Have you heard Mishres?
No.
And
it's on loop, is it?
Yeah, it's on loop.
No, but
whole
that's the
day.
thing. So for Mishre is you just buy.
No,
and
but
then
the workers there, I mean.
yeah, but like Don Don Donki is like you go in there, you can walk around.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know, that's
But
stuff.
you can never run away from the sound, bro.
Yeah.
It just goes, it's surround sound, bro.
I got in there and I
Follows
remember
you.
getting annoyed in like 2 minutes. I was like, what the fuck is this? It just keeps
Bro.
looping.
You just go in there, buy what you actually need to buy, which is the alcohol usually, and then you just fuck off.
Yeah, so I was there like honing this shit, but actually for me it was just okay, I need to teach, right? The thing that really kicked it off for me was this one is, so that's when Mucus formed already, and we were trying to film our first music video, right? Just nice during I think 2018 we got picked up as a band by this company called USN to do this. They had this collaboration thing going. So what they'll do is they'll grab, let's say for music, they'll take two things from the opposite spectrum and then force them to do something together.
Right.
So what they did was they got Mucus, the Mortuary, a metal band, then they got an ASMR artist.
Oh my god.
They brought us together, and then we were supposed to do a gig with the ASMR artist. So that whole thing was a whole trip lah. But
ASMR artists do gigs, man.
exactly. So we
They
had to
wanted
bring her
to do
in.
something.
Oh,
yeah,
they
yeah.
wanted
So
to...
they brought us into a room, and then it took, we had to sit down with her and then try to figure out, okay, how can we do this?
Then how do you work?
Discuss plan. It's quite interesting. I think the episode is somewhere up on USN Ultra Super News website or somewhere.
Oh shit.
It's called Curious Sessions. They have some funny things. They got a guy to do a drag queen thing as well. it's quite interesting.
Of course.
But okay, anyway, through that, I met the people who work at USN, and one of them was this guy called Mohammed. He calls himself I As a Mic, right?
Oh.
He became, in the end, we ended up making a lot of songs together, but through that, he was the guy behind the camera shooting the whole thing. So I was like, hey, this. Then after I went to search up his YouTube, right? And I was just like, dude, you go to this guy's YouTube, and then I go to like the oldest videos, and he had like these 30-45 second clips of him rapping with like he shoots like interesting angles and videos, and they look dope. And then I was like, hey bro, you rap ah? I didn't know you rap, dude. Then I was like, yeah, but long time I stopped already. Then I was like, hey dude, I have all these beats I've been making, and you wanna just try something? Then I was like, hey, why not? So that's when it really started to catalyze, right? Because for me, I'm just building like soundscapes, right? Not really any musical purpose. So he was the guy.
There.
So he came in with the artistic vision, right? Because Mo is a very, very artistically clear guy. He has a vision for something. He knows what to do. So after that, we started putting things together lah. And then that was when, oh shit, okay, this is cool, right? And then we kept working, right? And that's where I really started to think about, oh yeah, maybe I need a name for this. Because we did a first song together. Then he was like, hey, let's shoot a music video. And he's just like that. He was like, and he shoots and edits music videos in like a day, dude.
Holy shit.
He's damn crazy.
Shout out to you, man.
Yeah. So seeing that, I was just like, wow, okay, this is really forming to something. So that's when I was like, okay, what's the moniker? That's where Wovensound came out from lah.
Oh, so late ah? I thought Wovensound was way before.
They're very late. Yeah, I think late 2019 it came out.
Oh damn.
Maybe around 2019 something. And then so we wanted to get him to shoot Muka's music video. And then just nice, we were planning, and then we were doing all these like collaborative hip hop stuff at the same time. And then we were supposed to shoot April 2020.
Ah shit.
So you know what happened lah?
COVID, baby.
Boom, COVID hit.
Stop saying the thing.
Oh, cannot say man.
I have to go back and mute lah.
Oh, I got to mute lah. Also, the what can we use to replace it? Airborne
sickness. From
famous airborne sickness
2019
that plagued the world across a couple of years.
They gave us a lockdown for almost a month.
Yeah, so from there, that's where it began lah. Then from there, through this collaboration of ours, we started to meet more people in that space. For me also lah, really to start to branch out of like just doing metal and meeting more people. I met like, poets and singers and all these different people lah. Then you really start to work with different people with different ways of doing things, different ways of viewing things. So it's cool lah. And for me personally, I like to try different genres. Right? I don't like to keep... I was working in metal for so long. After a while, I realized like I was getting bored of it. It's just the same thing all over the time.
Same sore throat at the end of the day.
Yeah, that kind of thing lah. Then I was like, once I started moving into this, I was like, wow, fun. Today I work with like a singer. Next day I'm working with a rapper. Like it's kind of cool stuff lah. Yeah. So that's kind of the journey. So that was like 2019 till today lah. Yeah.
So we've caught up with the present.
Yep.
So what are the top 3 favorite things about? I wouldn't say is it called a scene or an industry? Until now I'm like, is it the scene or the industry?
What is it? Like what are you talking?
Your music, the production.
You mean the music production?
The music side of things.
You mean in Singapore?
Yeah. I think it's just a scene.
That would be the industry lah.
That would be the industry.
It is an industry lah. It is an industry. If you look
top
at
3 favorite things first.
Top 3 favorite.
Like good things that you like.
I guess for me, music is community. Community is always number one. Because without people supporting each other, you got nothing. I mean, you form a first band, that's already a sort of a little community for yourself.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. A mini cult.
Because it's literally like, oh, I love this thing, but if you don't have anyone around you that loves it, it's kind of isolating.
No, yeah, that's true.
And then when you find someone that like, hey, shit, you like this as well, then you all hit it off.
Right.
Right. And then both of you just energize each other to do something about it, Like that's how bands are formed, And then you synergize and so I guess community is always number one. Second one would be just artistic exploration, Like I think Singapore is quite interesting because we are very small. so you can walk. And nowadays, right, there's so many gigs going on.
Everywhere, yeah.
You can, yeah. And I mean, you need to know where to look, lah, of course. But once you know the places and the scenes, right, and if you discover a new scene, there's always like weird stuff going on, right? You got your standard pop acts, hip hop acts, right? But beyond that, there's so many weird alternative movements and music going on, right? And you don't need to travel 45 minutes out to go to this obscure basement gig to go and see some, you know.
Yeah, that's the good thing about Singapore.
In Melbourne, it's like that. Like all the more niche stuff, you have to really go and travel out, maybe somewhere else to go and find like places that they are actually hosting shows like that. Right. So yeah. Third one, I don't know, man. Third one is just, I guess, live shows, man. There's something about live shows that is just...
That's true. I see you go to one like every week.
Yeah. I mean,
most of the time.
Because it goes back to the community thing. Like if you want to be, let's say, a part of the scene and all that, you have to show up and
be present.
And be present. Yeah.
Those are the seminars, lah.
Yeah, because people need to. You can talk, but people don't see you at shows. Like,
right.
Yeah.
You know what's going on, yeah.
That's true.
Right. But of course, you know, some people are busy. I don't know. When you're young, of course, you got a lot of time. But as you grow older, you know, you start to have more responsibilities and stuff. But I mean, it's still, you know, make time to go down. Because if you liked it, you want to go also.
That's true.
Enjoy like a good live show, bro.
That's true.
Right? Have you ever been to any good live shows recently?
No,
Live
not
shows
recently.
No, not recently.
I wanted to go to the Mucus one, but I was in KL, I think. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one at the youth park?
Yeah, recently.
Dude, that was such a good show, man. Shout out to Isaac.
The one where they had the mahjong table in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Isaac and
Bro,
Bruce.
insane.
Isaac and Bruce, those two guys and among other people put that show together. That was a government supported, man.
Huh.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was one of the. Can't remember the last time there was like such a big government supported show at a place like the youth park, where you look up and then you see bus 65 driving past, and you see uncle in the window doing like, what's going on? Right, and got auntie walking past.
Legends.
It's true.
Yeah, it was quite like when I was there. It was hot as shit lah. But
I mean, you should be used to it lah.
it was quite surreal because you normally like metal shows are in, you know, industrial buildings. They are underground. You know,
Aircon.
you will never see a metal show from more than one block away, right? You have to be in the building.
Right.
This is like I look up, I'm looking at like Cine Mandarin Gallery, and I'm just like, wow, this is
Everyone is exposed to it.
Yeah.
And it's just like things like that happen because, you know, people who really love the community and the art form really like put their best to try and make things happen.
Right,
If not, things like that won't happen, yeah. And we'll just be back where we were. Like the craziest thing was I remember like older guys will say like 15 years ago, you put a show like that. One fella say Chibai one time.
Yes, yeah.
The show is cancelled.
Shut down.
Yeah, so I think Singapore has come quite a long way in terms of like just artistic expression. You know?
That's true. Then what about the top 3? Okay, maybe not things that you don't like, but you think that the industry or the scene can improve on?
Wow. Improve on, I guess, is... But this has been the same thing for a long time. It's just, I guess, we need a bit more support, lah, you know, from upstairs. You know, if they could, like, they could. Because at the end of the day, I understand Singapore is a business hub, right? We have no natural resources. The way we have built ourselves up is through, you know, making ourselves a hub for business. So that is always the priority, right? But then, of course, you see, like, when COVID hit, and then, you know, what did they call us? They call artists dispensable. I forgot what was the term.
Non-essential.
Yeah. Right, which is like,
I mean, it was kind of true.
I mean,
to a certain sense.
In a very technical sense, yes.
Yeah.
You don't need music, you know, to survive.
Correct.
But what kind of life is that? You strip out art and culture from your life around you. What are you left with?
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about.
There's no color.
Yeah, right. What kind of life is that? It's like, you'll be alive lah. Just like a person on life support will be alive lah. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. I mean,
So that's my take on it lah. It's like, you know, if you want a good quality of life, there needs to be a balance between, of course, yes, we need to survive as a society, but also you want to have a quality to that life lah, you know.
Yeah, that's
and that
true.
quality comes from a rich culture that needs to be at least supported by, I mean, I'm not saying the government doesn't support it, but I mean, they can definitely
More support.
Yeah, push more and be more maybe strategic with where they put the money, you know, look at more venues or more
Right.
support platforms for artists and stuff lah. And also the ones that are at a certain level, what can we do, you know, to the people like the societies and all these that are really already up there already, like how much more can we push them to, you know, make Singapore at least start to make a mark on the global
Markets.
market lah. Yeah, you know, like Korea took a while to do that, but now now they're everywhere, dude.
That's true.
Right?
K-pop's all over the world.
And I don't think Singapore can't do it,
Yeah.
honestly, but because I think the caliber of music we have is really, really, really good. It's just that we lack the push, right? And that comes from a lot of things. It's like stigma. Look, the second thing I don't like is just local stigma lah. It's the thing that I'm doing music, you know that thing.
Yeah.
You go and
Like the
talk to-
doubts start to creep in.
Can survive me in Singapore.
Yeah, so like it's a simple conversation of when I am in any event that is not with music people, right? Then they ask you what you're doing, and then it's like, oh, I'm a music person. I do music production and music education. Then they, oh wow, not bad, can survive, You know, so it's a stigma, and then also is the whole like, I think our generation, like our parents,
Yeah.
the whole view of local music, right? When you tell someone local music, they,
Because like from their time, their era onwards, there was nothing out there.
yeah, there was nothing out there, and also back then also we got no support. So
Yeah.
bands, local music that was being made also was not to such a high production
Yeah.
quality, you know. So
It was more like a
suddenly it
passion
became a
thing.
thing where local music is somehow considered substandard.
Yeah.
There is this weird stigma somewhere floating around lah. So, but I find that the generation after me and, you know, the Gen Zers, now you want any music, you can find it anywhere, right?
True.
You don't need to wait for the record label or the CD shop to tell you what to buy or whatever's on MTV. So,
Yeah.
you know, they like, and it's crazy because you go for shows, right? And they will show up for shows and they fucking love like the artists, right? So I see that newfound love for just music. It doesn't have to be local or overseas or whatever. It's music. I think once you strip out the whole thing about local or whatever, it's just, dude, it's good music. You can recognize good music, you just enjoy it lah.
Yeah.
And just support. That's all. Yeah, and I think like once that generation grows up, you know, with a bit more, and you know, they grow up and they start to be more bigger players in our society, I guess, you know, that will also
Then they can support.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, not to say our dear Lawrence Wong is a, you know,
oh yeah, he's
The
a musician.
guitarist.
Yeah.
dude.
It's a shredder.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
He performed with our student.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. He was a guitar player for a student. He was singing.
During one of the National Day thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool, man. I mean, it's the first Prime Minister I've seen that can jam out, dude. Hey, he's
I mean,
arguably
yeah,
a pretty
man.
good guitar player, man.
Yeah, that's true.
So
He's one of the cool kids.
respect to that guy. Hopefully that rubs off on policy making, I guess. We
For
pray.
music.
That's all you can have, bro.
So what would your advice be for the younger generation who want to follow along the same path as you?
Wow. I don't know about advice lah, but I know because everybody's situation is different. So you have to, I think number one, really, okay, you want to do music, like how serious are you about it? And you have to be realistic about what to expect or what you want from it, right? I mean, most of the people I see in music past a certain point lah, because I'm already in my 30s, right? So, you know, you fall in love with music and then, oh, it's damn fun to go to gigs and stuff. But then after a while, you have to start thinking about like actually making a life, right? You need to feed
food on the
yourself,
table.
right? How do you put food on the table, dude?
Yeah, true.
So past a certain point, you have to start thinking about, okay, playing guitar and fun is fun and all, but like, how am I going to make money out of it, right?
Okay.
So that's something realistic. So honestly, I don't know, when you're young, most of the time we have very romanticized version of being a
rock
musician,
star.
right?
Yeah.
Rock star and all that. Yeah, I had that dream last time as well. I mean,
We all did.
no, but I mean, it's still good to hold on to that dream. I don't think you should let it go, but you also need to be realistic and be like, okay, yeah, how many Singaporean rock stars are there?
That's true.
Realistically, right? They are making a living off just touring and playing music. No one, right? So then you have to make an informed decision about, okay, if you want to do music, go and research in the music industry what are the different roles that are available to you, right? You might love to play an instrument, but what else can you do, right? So for me, it was not just playing an instrument, but then I can produce, I can be the engineer, right? Oh, that's a cool. Actually, I think that's quite interesting, right? And then for some people, there will be strictly like a songwriter, or maybe there will be a A&R rep for a music label. Some people love like going to shows. They're not really maybe just a musician, but they love like, the culture. They like to go for gigs. They like to meet all these different bands. They like to consolidate all these bands into a playlist. Like those are the guys that they'll be at the A&R for. Different record labels. Some people like to run a record label. So it's a lot of different things, right? So just be aware of all these things and then be like, okay, I want to do music. I have all these options. Maybe I'm not sure which one I want to do, but I can go and give them a try first, right? Yeah, I guess. And once you make that decision, then you really got to be that. You got to have spend some time just like, of course, honing your craft, but also really saying yes to things and just trying
At the start.
Because for me, I never knew I would be a teacher. That was never in the cards, dude. Like I remember, I was like, okay, I'm working at Blue Jazz. This live sound thing seems pretty cool. I think this is gonna be me. I'm just gonna produce. And then after a while, like, I was like, wow, I need to try something different. Your body will tell you after a while. It's like, bro, maybe this job not for you, dude. Right? Yeah, then, dude, literally my first teaching job was teaching ukulele to like at this
Private
school. It was like a Chinese school, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, and I did have a ukulele. I remember I borrowed my sister's ukulele and then I had to flip it upside down, flip the strings, just learn the chords.
Of course.
And then go and teach.
Damn.
Yeah, but then from there I was like, hey, she's not bad, leh. This is okay. This is pretty cool. And then I started getting more interested into teaching. Then I started getting into companies that will push me into like secondary school, after school programs and stuff.
Right.
So they pushed me to all
Yeah.
the secondary schools. And then, bro, we were teaching like neighborhood schools. So
Wow.
our programs were to keep them in school. Because
Right.
they're trying to keep them in school. Because if they don't stay in school, they will go out and havoc. Like those are the
Right.
So I went in like this class of like 30 plus rowdy fellas.
Oh, man.
And trying to teach them how to do a podcast. Like
Of course,
like
yeah.
this. But
That will
super
work.
simplified lah. But it's hilarious, dude, because it's just like going there, I look at this, I was like, oh my god, this is me last time. This is ultimate karma. This is really karma, bro. I go in, I'm like, wow, lan, this is life is funny, bro.
Looks like you got a taste of your own medicine.
Yeah, literally. But the
Damn.
thing is, I also realized, okay, because I know them, right? So I can kind of communicate with them lah.
Yeah.
You know how to play with these more like rough individuals or whatever. But it was fun. Hey, dude, like these secondary school programs, some of them, you know what their activity is, not? They learn about AR or VR. You know what's the activity? I get to bring them all to Sandbox at Orchard Central.
Oh shit, the VR.
And we go for the
gaming.
Have you all been there before?
No, I heard about it.
Dude, check it out. It's quite insane. It's called a Sandbox experience. So you go in, right? It's literally the whole room is a green screen. Then you wear the VR helmets. And then you got vests and guns, right? And then when you go in, you are literally like 4 or 6 of you guys can be in like a map, and then it could be a zombie.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, and then you move around. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. That's the
cool.
first time I experienced it. I was like, yo, This is after school activity
Oi.
for kids, dude.
Oh,
this
shiok,
is
yeah.
dope, dude.
And it's paid by the school.
It's been for school, so I was just like, wow.
Hey, let's go. Company outing.
No, but honestly, you all should check it out because it's quite mind blowing. After I went there, I was like, wow, I need to bring my friends here. It's basic.
It's like arcade, but next level, bro.
Oh, but the funniest one from there was I remember I was assisting. This was still early. I was assisting a DJ course, so they got a real DJ to come in to teach. So I was just assisting him lah. Then I see this guy come in. This DJ, he got a bit of the Chinese abeng vibe, older guy. Then after that, okay lah, like teach you, then he always like he'll come a bit late, don't know where is he, this kind of thing. Then after that, first few days okay. Then the last day is supposed to be he will bring the students out of school. So the first few days is all in the school. He will bring the equipment, we set up, we let the kids practice. Then after that, last day he need to bring the kids to his club to show them how a real system looks like. Oh no, he's right, bro. I had no idea where he spun one. So after that, we were just like, okay lah, board the bus. You know, just I have to make sure the kids are not running around. It's like, make sure everybody's okay. We reached the venue, and then I look around. I was like, you know, it's those bro,
Really?
bro.
Bro.
Okay, then after that, it's like we outside the building, right? Then we need to go up to the. I can't remember the name of the club for the life of me. Maybe it's best if I don't say it.
Yeah.
But anyway. The lift there, right, is like one small lift. Then you press, then the door open.
What the hell?
There is a tiny lift though. So I have to go in like batch by batch. Then I remember I was the first. So he said, bro, 4th floor. I go up first to set up a place. You just bring out the batch when you can. So I brought the first batch of students up. Go up the lift, close. Wait. Go up, the door open, bro. Pitch black. I cannot see anything there. Okay, you all wait. Then I go in like, where the fuck? Then I saw a bit of light at the side. Okay, I think this is the place. Come. Bro, we go in, right?
Hell?
I don't know if you all have seen Siam Tius in the day, dude.
Bro, it just smells like shit.
It's the most dingy ass fucking. And mind you, like, I bring these kids, right? We got like Malay students all here, you know. I walk into the place. We got leftover beer from the night before, 1 hour down there.
Oh my
All leaving.
god.
So we bring it out, I was just like, I walk in and like, wow, jala. But then it's like, there's nothing I can do. I'm just assisting one. So then, this fella seems to think it's all good, bro. He's like setting up his stuff. Then I was like, okay lah, then I bring the students in. Then I was like, okay, go down. Then slowly bring out the students. Then the best part is,
So the kids were just chilling by the sofa.
yeah, bro. So I brought them to the sofa to sit down, right? After what is, then these students sit down. Then after that, they was like, hey, then they pick up cigarette pack. Then I was just like,
Oh,
pass
man.
give it to me. I don't know. Just go throw it somewhere. The best part is, you know, of course, they are not going to let the students out without any like teachers following. So the assistant teachers came, right? So they were at the back. So after that, I brought them in. I was one of the first one. Then I already know, wow, jala, when the assistant teacher come, confirm. So the assistant teacher come walk in only straight away. I remember this, no, from the corner of my eye, I see them both. And to make matters worse, right, is like, so the lights are the Sampu lights are not on.
Yeah.
So it's just these like very weird like yellow lights that are on. And then I remember we were all sitting there. Then I was just asking, hey, ready or not? Say, give me 5 minutes. Then after that, his DJ console, right, on top there's like a, I don't know what is it, like a storage area. Then you can see through a bit of light. And then we just saw a fat ass rat just.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the
students,
fuck?
oh my god.
What
Oh,
the
man.
hell?
Like, wow, dude, this is.
Bro,
it was
this-
quite surreal, bro. I already know that, wow, when we go back the next day, confirm kena this one.
Oh, kena big times, yeah.
Yeah, so
Wait, this was earlier on, like very early on in your career. is it?
very early on. When I first started teaching at the secondary school, so that's why I'm still I was still assisting. Right, because when you start, you just go and assist first to see how they run, because you know like you got lesson plan to follow. Then you assist first. Then after that, then you start to take classes.
Oh,
So
shout
that
out to
was
this
how-
Abeng, man. This is
Bro, he was
legendary, bro.
mad.
Fucking legend.
Dude, then after that, yeah, then the students, like, some of them were digging it, I already know these fellas. But some of them really, like, I remember some of the girls were, like, very, like, disturbed. Yeah, like, they saw the beer, then they, like, whispering to each other, then the cigarette pack come out, they're like, oh my god. Then I'm like, wow, shit, this one. So
damn.
After we brought them back there, I think bring back then, this fella smart, he go back, right, halfway through he disappear. Don't know. So you're not supposed to go bring all the students back, then after that you have a end briefing.
And then dismiss.
The teachers will have one person in charge of everything.
Right.
So he disappeared halfway, I don't know where he went. Then after that she, where is he? Where is he? I need to talk to him. Then I don't know where he went. Then I was like, I don't know, I just... So but next day need to come back to give a final, like, at WSQ, you show them teach, then you need to administer like a little practical, whatever lah. So he came back for the practical. Then after that, wow, I remember I was in the class and then I went out to use the toilet. Then I come back and then I saw some more. I remember our supervisor, right, is this super quite. She's quite an uptight lady. I remember when I first talked to her already, I know, okay, this one.
That's so much worse, man.
Yeah, so wow, she was just giving it. So it was her, and then it was the assistant teachers, and then I think like, was it the principal?
Damn.
And then he was there. He was just, I remember I was coming back, I looked there, I just wait first.
You should have just gone home, bro.
Bro, wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I guess he never did that gig anymore.
Bro, then I remember then, like you finish the gig, then they will wire you the money later lah.
Yeah.
Then he don't want to call them. He keep calling me, bro. He keep calling me. Then it's like very weird phone calls. Like, hey bro, how are you doing? I was like, then I was like, I know he wants to ask something lah. Then I was just like, so how the money come in already?
Yeah.
I say, bro, not yet lah, bro. Then he keep calling me though, like every week, having this like weird aggressive phone calls with him.
He's scared they don't pay him because of his performance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Bring the kids to a...
That was one of the most bizarre experiences.
Bringing kids to the Siam Tiu. Oh.
Dude, it was mad. It was really...
How is that approved?
I don't know. That's the thing. When I entered, right, I was like, wow. That was the last time that's ever going to... Probably the last time that ever happened.
He probably said to them like he has a studio or something like that.
Yeah.
He just said workplace.
I think so. So nobody bothered to check, and I think none of the staff members knew when he said the venue, they probably didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Interesting.
Oh, shout out to you, smart guy,
But to be fair, like but when he got everything going with the lights and the thing, like the kids enjoyed it, like when they heard like the...
I mean, it's a Siam. It's a Siam Tiu lah. Who doesn't enjoy?
No, because then they get to do because they were trying to do transitions between songs and stuff, right?
Oh.
But when they hear it on like a club system,
yeah,
they're like, wow, they're like getting quite blown away. If
Okay
they could just do that without the stale booze and leftover cigarettes and rats running around, it would be
At least
great,
the kids now know where they don't wanna be,
Or maybe some figure out where they want to be, bro.
They're like, this
Start
is
early,
the
dude.
life, man.
This is the place, bro.
Career's future, bro.
Lucky they never sit at the sofa with the stale beer, then they start pouring for everybody.
Getting used to it.
Bro, that one I will worry about the fella's mental health, bro. He's doing that.
Like, hey, got cigarette, not lao hong, let's take.
But yeah, also it's like even through stuff like that, I still found like, I still enjoy like this teaching experience. So that's when I was like started to reach out to teaching opportunities lah. Then finally ended up, adjuncting here, and that's adjuncting here, and that's how I started becoming like a whole part of the organization.
Damn.
Yeah, and also it means a lot because this is the place where I started. Yeah, to be fair.
That's true.
And which is what you're doing now also lah, bro.
So a weird thing happened last week. So I was helping him out with the conducting, remember?
At the Siam Tiu again.
Fuck you. So I was helping out. Then he said, he was telling the students, four of y'all will go with Jen here. He's this guy here is my colleague. Then I'm like, where got your colleague? Your student? Then I'm like,
nope.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Because I was just down there stoning. Then I'm like, the fuck? So for those y'all who don't know, context is, Vinod used to be my teacher.
Oh yeah.
He was passing the baton now.
Yeah.
So now you're the next one already.
Yeah, so cool thing happened. Anyways,
Yeah.
Vinod, thank you so much for coming down today.
Yeah, man.
Hey, no worries.
How
man.
can people
It's
contact you for any production / engineering, mixing, mastering?
I mean, I'm mostly on Instagram. You guys will tag this, right? Wovensound
Yeah,
underscore.
Wovensound. Yes, sir.
I have a website, woven-sound.com. You can check out all my work.
Damn.
What kind of
Bro, gotta be legit, man. Come on.
kind of
Damn,
URL
he has
link
a
is that, man?
website, bro.
Bro, someone took Wovensound lah.
Oh,
My Instagram as well, Wovensound, someone took. Then I got Wovensound underscore.
damn.
Fuck.
That's live.
And now you look like the fake one.
No lah.
Right. You couldn't get the first Chibai face. You couldn't,
Right.
You couldn't get the
It's a
first,
running theme in my life, bro. I don't know why.
You
lah.
couldn't get the first Wovensound.
Yeah.
That guy is probably a music producer as well in Poland or something. I don't know.
probably.
No lah, bro. I think that fella was just selling like what was
Vinyls.
he selling? Some weave stuff. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, he was actually weaving
Weaving
things,
stuff.
It was weaving stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, before we end this, Vinod, what did the wise men say?
Yeah, man.
The
Get it to
wise
us.
man said, "Wow, this is tough."
How is it tough, man? We
I don't
literally heard your whole autobiography already.
Yeah, I just don't know.
'Cause that's
you ask me
true.
to think
Yeah.
about a quote. I'm just like,
A
Or
quote you
words
live
you
by,
live by.
or maybe a quote by yourself, quote by Wovensounds.
no lah. I guess try not to lie. Be true to yourself, right?
Or to yourself. I thought
Yeah,
try
yeah.
not to lie.
Try not to lie to yourself.
Oh, yeah, don't lie to yourself, man.
Be true to yourself, and I think if you do that long enough, you will start to really figure out what you want in life, because you start to figure out who you are.
Ah.
Yeah. But then you have to be aware of when you tend to lie to yourself. That's the
Ah.
that's the tough part.
Shout out to all that Singapore Chinese girls with an Ang Mo accent, huh? Lying, huh? Lying to yourself, huh?
Anyways,
Wah, cannot, yeah.
let's end this. Let me check if my phone got
Yeah,
space.
man. We're gonna end this. Every time
Ciao.
before we end, right? This is what he says. Let
Yep.
me check my phone.
Yeah, new phone coming soon.
Yeah.
Hey, nice. iPhone 16.
Yeah,
Yeah,
16
bro.
Hey,
Pro
do you
Max.
see the
Pro
do you-
Max, bro.
Do you see the voice memo function?
Yes,
You can record
Freaking
over, bro.
lit.
You can record over existing recording.
Yeah.
So you can press record, boom, boom, stop.
Oh, they layers.
Then you record
So you
again.
can overlay.
You can, bro. You can
It's
write
like a loop
song.
pedal.
Yeah, it's like a loop pedal. It's fucking cool, dude.
If you guys haven't pre-ordered, please pre-order your iPhone 16
This guy
Pro Max.
going for the Apple endorsement.
Yeah, man. I just
Hey, we
pre-ordered
all use
mine.
Apple, man.
That's true.
I just pre-ordered
Fucking hell.
mine yesterday. Jen is going to get it also.
I left Windows way behind.
Oh, yeah. Suck a dick, boys.
Suck.